G'day guys and welcome back today to another video on the Druzy channel. Another Freo video. I'm getting excited about the season for Freo, so you can't blame me. I'm a Freo Nuffy, and if you're a Freo Nuffy, you should like the content this year. It's going to be absolutely pumping out. Today we're talking about 5 breakout players for the Freo Dockers in 2024. There's going to be so much content every week for Freo and the AFL in general this season, so if you want a fresh voice, a different opinion on YouTube, make sure you're along for the ride. Click subscribe if you're new to the channel and help the channel out by leaving a like. It helps massively. So let's get into 5 players that I believe will break out for the Freo Dockers in 2024. Number 1, Matt Johnson. Matt Johnson from the get-go has shown incredible signs for me. He reminds me of a stronger, faster Dave Mundy. The way that he disposes the ball, his disposal effectiveness is 80%. Which is ranked as elite. So that just shows all you need to know. If he can find more of the ball, which I'm sure he will be massive for us in 2024. He can play inside and out. He's really well balanced. He's a very hard player to tackle. He's composed in tight areas. He has all the makings to be a really good player for us for a long time. Whether that's on the wing, whether that's inside, a mixture of both, he will be a very, very important player for us in 2024. Number 2, Tom Emmott. Tom Emmott should come in and be another X-factor forward that we partner up with Michael Frederick and Sonny Walters, I expect. From what we've seen from Tom Emmott so far, it's been really promising. He only played 2 games at the tail end of last year, but he averaged 15 disposals, 2 goals, and 3 tackles. So very solid stats for your first few AFL games. He looked really good against West Coast in the match sim the other day. I know it's not all that important, but he showed promising signs again. He can get up the ground, link up the play, and then get on the score sheet at the other end. He goes hard at the ball. He's fearless. He does have that Lockie Schultz in him. And more than anything, he just looks like a Freo player. I don't know what it is about him, whether it's the curly hair or the fact that he looks like bloody this bloke on my Freo poster that you can't see up here. But he just looks like a Freo player through and through. Tom Emmott should play most games I'd expect in 2024 and should have a big season. Number 3, Jordan Clark. You'd expect this breakout video to be about players that haven't played many games, but I feel like Jordan Clark is on the precipice, on the brink of having a massive season this year, and I think he's going to be a massive part of our success in 2024. From what I've seen through all the club's media and stuff like that, it just looks like he's stepped up his leadership capabilities. Hayden Young stepping out of the back line leaves that sort of void as a leader, as Hayden Young is in the leadership group, obviously. So having him down back with Pierce, Cox, Ryan, etc., I think he has to step up to that level. Luke Ryan's already an All-Australian. Brendan Cox has been in the All-Australian squad, or just about. He's not too far off it. And I expect Jordan Clark to start to take that next step and really solidify our back 6. Jordan Clark is probably one of the most important players in our team, because he just provides so much run and dash off the half-back line. Nothing more Freo fans love to see than bloody Jordan Clark getting a handball received, getting past a defender, and opening up the play. That is what he does. As soon as Jordan Clark is out, we are on. And he does it really well. He's had a massive preseason. He's looking more zippy. He's looking a bit lighter, a bit more agile. And I expect him to take his game to another level. He's gone on record to say that he wasn't happy with last year, so there's no reason that he shouldn't take a big step up this season. Jordan Clark will have a massive year and break out as a genuine star in the comp. Number 4, I'm going with Josh Tracy. It feels like Tracy's been on the list for a long time, but the fact is he's 21 years old. Josh Tracy is younger than me. And when you think of the sides that he's been in, the Freo sides, it's like he's been playing second fiddle to Matt Taberner, to Rory Lobb. Like, he hasn't really been a part of a dynamic forward line. And say what you want about Freo's forward line, but it is looking very exciting now. Luke Jackson, Jai Amos, and Josh Tracy, 3 big, strong, dynamic key forwards. I'm really excited for this season, for our forward line in particular. He's got a big presence in the air. He crushes packs, but when the peel's at ground level, he's just as good. He's really light on his feet and quite agile for a man of his size. He's a good aerial mark, decent set shot. He has all the tools, I think, to be a serviceable key forward and kick 45 goals a season. He has the tools for the job. It's just about whether he can provide it consistently for the Freo Footy Club. After a massive preseason, after maturing as a player throughout the last couple years, I expect him to take a massive step up this year and hopefully kick more than 40 to 45 goals. And number 5, Cooper Simpson. There's been a lot of talk about Cooper Simpson this offseason. He was touted in the draft to go a lot higher than he did. He slid. We moved up the order to get him because he has so much promise, and you can see why. He's been described as a pro, as skillful, as composed, balanced, all of the ingredients you need for a great young player. And I'm loving what I'm hearing and seeing from Cooper Simpson. From what we've seen, he's good on his left, he's good on his right. With a defender right in front of him, he's composed and backs himself to get away. He kicked a goal off a step from 45 metres out on a 45-degree angle in one of our intra-clubs. Now, I know it's an intra-club, it doesn't count, whatever. But you just can't teach that. You can't teach an 18-year-old kid to kick an absolute bomb, pinpoint accurate, 45 metres. That just shows the talent that this kid has. It's just ingrained. He's put in the reps. He's got the skill. Now it's just about getting his body ready and his IQ, I suppose, for the AFL level. All the boys are massive on him, as are the coaches. So it shouldn't be too long before we get to see Cooper Simpson debut. I'm not really sure what his best position's going to be. He seems to be quite versatile. They say he can play midfield and as a forward. And I'm sure a kid like this who comes across as a real pro, is really eager to learn and really coachable, will play wherever the team needs him to be. I'd like to see him sort of get up to stoppages in the front half and maybe make an impact from there. I don't think he's going to come into the side as an inside mid because our inside midfield depth is elite. So it'll be interesting to see how JL fits him into the side and how he makes an impact from whatever position he plays. I'm not the man to make that call. All I know is Cooper Simpson is an absolute steal, and I can't wait to see him playing the purple for years to come. Hopefully we have 30 breakout players who elevate their ceiling in 2024, but there's a quick 5 who I think will have the most improvement. Could have said Erasmus, O'Driscoll, Josh Draper, Jack Delaney, all these types, but that's all we got time for today. Comment down below who you think Freo's 5 most improved players will be. And before you click off the video, make sure you leave a like to support the channel. I appreciate it immensely. Season is not far away at all now. It's within touching distance, and so is the subscribe button. So if you're new to the channel, please click subscribe for more footy content coming thick and fast this season. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, you plonkers.